Hello friends! Today we will add a flag counter. We will also make our game more beautiful. So let's update the HTML structure first. Wrap inner content to one more div, because I want to add a border around the game board. Next, I want to split our content to separate lines. Add a line div around the timer. One more around the reset button. Next, let's add some classes to the timer. The first will be stats box, and the cell box as the second one, the border of the open cell. And also add a class to the reset button. Call it button. Let's go to the styles file. First, let's add a style for the content. Set the padding property to 10 pixels. Set display to flex. It should be vertical. Set flex direction to column. Separate its element by adding the gap. And set a light gray background. Next, add the style for the line. It should be the flex, with a small gap, to set the minimum space between its elements, and set justify content to space between. Next, the style for the stats box. I want it looks like an old display. Some paddings first, black background. The text color should be light green. Text align to right to make it like a calculator display. Width should be 50% because we want only 2 displays. Font size a little bigger, 24 should be fine. Add the letter spacing. And set an inner shadow to give the display a 3D effect. Set it to a sort of transparent green color. Check it. Nice, but I don't like the font. Let's change it. Import the Google font I found. And set the font family to all the project. It looks better now. Next, replace the reset ID to the button class. And set the font size to 18 pixels. That's it for styling. We need to add some code now to set the flags count. We need to calculate our cell states count. Add an object to do this. We should update this object and invoke an event after changing. Firstly, we need to decrease the current state count, because we want to change it. If this state doesn't exist, use 0. Next, I want to move this expression to its own variable. Cut it. And assign to the state variable. Replace const with let to do this. Increase the new state counter. And now we can invoke a custom event and provide this object to it. Dispatch event. Call the custom event change state. and provide the states to the detail field. We also need to clean this object in the game beginning. And init it when we fill the field. Store our flex display to a variable. And now we need to handle our state change event. So add event handler to do this. We need only the detail field, so let's unpack it here. Set in HTML to flags element. We should show how many flags we set. It should be the count of the protected cells. And how many bombs we have totally. And connect it to the event. Almost done. But we need to initialize the flags display. Let's rename our reset timer function to reset game data. And set content to the flags display. Check what we have. Okay, it looks great now. And that's it for now. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.